If you are ambitious but you're lazy, you may think it's over for you. You may think that life will never change, but you can build wealth being lazy. It's okay. Maybe you like to chill instead of read. Maybe you like to, relax instead of taking action. Now, you're going to have to take some action, but in this video, I'm going to give you a plan if you're ambitious but you're lazy. Let's talk about it. You ready to make money online? Like, share, subscribe. Now, if you're ambitious but you're lazy, again, it doesn't mean that you cannot make it. It just means that you have to find passive ways to be able to make the income that you want to make. Like, share, subscribe. Let's get right into it. First thing that you should do is make commitments. You got to make some type of commitment to yourself that you are going to at least learn something that you don't know, that you are going to at least take action to build something. Because it's one thing to be ambitious, but it's another thing to be ambitious and lazy. When you're ambitious, but you're lazy, you see other people winning and you always sit back and you think like, damn, why am I not winning? Why does it look so easy for everybody else? Well, see, here's the thing. There are people that are ambitious, but they're not lazy. So that's why the first thing that you have to do is make a commitment to yourself that you are going to learn, invest if you have to invest, learn what you don't know, and take action to build something. Because it's a fact. If you're ambitious but you're lazy, you are going to have to build something that you're going to be able to build in the beginning. And you're going to have to, continue to get paid over and over and over again because you're lazy. Now, that's not a bad thing. That's really, really not a bad thing. But if you're ambitious and you're lazy and you just procrastinate, then, you have to expect for nothing to change for you. But make commitments. That's the very first thing. You making that commitment to yourself is going to be everything that you need to start going in the right direction. Let me show you how to make money online like this. Now, if you want to make your first $500 online, and I'm going to show you for absolutely free, click the link in the description and I'll show you how to make your first $500 online while you sleep, even if you just started today. I'll see you there. Now, the next thing you want to do is you want to create a plan with goals. Now, I know. When you have that lazy, all of us likes to be lazy at some point, right? But when you have that lazy thing going on, you probably don't even feel like creating a goal is necessary. But a plan and a goal is necessary. Now, here's the mistake that a lot of people make that are lazy, and I know this because I used to be lazy until I realized I'm going to have to escape from even telling myself that I'm lazy, and I am going to have to just stay ambitious and take action. Now, that's me. Now, the mistake that a lot of people make is when they create a plan, they don't know what to do. They don't know what to do. So someone may write on paper, I want to make money. And then they're going to have a goal, I'm going to make money by the end of this month. Well, that's not a good plan, and that's not a goal. That's a goal, but it's a lazy goal. It's a lazy plan. You have to make a plan. That's why making that commitment is the place to start. But when it comes to making a plan, after you make the commitment, you make the plan and then you set the goal, and you don't have to set 20,000 different goals. That's what's going to make it overwhelming. Set one goal, one simple goal. Say, okay, this month, the rest of March, I am going to learn how to sell products online. I don't know exactly where I'm going to start, but it's my goal by the end of the month to know everything that I need to know to sell digital products online. And so now that you have a plan, now that you have a goal, your mind is going to show you exactly where to, search, what to look for, because now you have a goal and you have a plan. Now, when that goal and that plan may not be as clear as you want it, but it's still a plan and a goal. Without a plan, without a goal, it's going to be hard to get to the money that you want to get. Next, get more from your job. Now, if you're working a job, and you don't like it, I understand, but if you're ambitious and you're lazy, you have to figure out ways to get more from your job. What more can you do? Not necessarily as far as working harder or working more, but what more can you do to learn more? What more can you do at your job that's going to teach you or give you more skills to be able to practice those skills outside of your job? Now, of course, that depends on the job that you work, right? Now, if you're a garbage man, it's not much that you can do there, right? If you work at Walmart, it's not much that you can do there, right? But get creative in your mind. Like, if you're a garbage man, there's ways that I don't know, I don't know. I was getting ready to make something up, but that plan or get more from your job, do everything that you can to get more from your job. Next, focus on net worth. Now, if you work a job, you currently make a certain amount of money, period, right? In order to make more money, you are going to have to get more skills, right? To improve that overall net worth. Once you're in a place where where you're focused on growing and improving your net worth, which means what you're worth, who you are, what you're worth, what you bring to the table, I'm telling you, the reticular activating system in your mind will put things in front of you that's going to align directly with the things that you want to do. Next, build emergency money. Now, you may be saying, well, Kev, I'm lazy. I don't have a lot of money. I don't make a lot of money. Well, take the money that you do make and build an emergency fund. Now, here's what an emergency fund is. You don't want to have an emergency fund that's only strictly for what people call rainy days. Because when you save for a rainy day, it always rains, period. It always rains. You get what you focus on. If you're focusing on things going wrong, things are going to go wrong. When I say build an emergency fund, it's not for emergencies, per se. It's not necessarily for, your tire blows out and now you got to go pay for your tire with your emergency fund. You want to have an emergency fund specifically for investing, because if you're ambitious and you're lazy, you're going to have to invest to learn something that you don't know. It's going to require you to get more skills. In fact, more passive skills, more passive skills, and once you start to build that emergency fund will give you the confidence. So now you're making money with your job and you're seeing your emergency fund build. Now you got an extra $1,000 over here to invest into something that's going to teach you something that's going to allow you to build something passive, because remember, you're lazy, right? Now, next, embrace simple living. Now, this is something that should be common sense, but common sense is not common for everybody. Embrace simple living. And what I say when I say simple living, of course, we know you need groceries. Of course, you need, phone, you need the necessities of life, right? But when you're in a place where you're focusing on getting to another level of finance, another level of money, during those times, you should be living simple. Now, I'm not saying as simple as only eating peanut butter and jelly sandwiches every day. You do that if you have to. But like the Uber Eats and going out and all of the expensive things that you're doing that's not feeding back into your either personal development or your skills that you're going to need to build something passive, you got to let those things go. Embracing simple living is something that I know very well, because there has been times in my life where I had to cut back on things. I had to cut back on things. I had to cut back on going out. I had to cut back on going to the bar. I had to cut back on going to the hookah bar. I had to cut back on, buying weed when I smoked weed. I had to cut back on those things, because when you have all of these things in the way, and you're ambitious, but you have all of these things in the way, all they're going to do is cloud your vision. And once your vision is clouded and you're lazy, you are not going to, it's going to be easy for you to drink something and just sit down and say, forget it. Because really, that's what these substances really do for us anyway. All they do is they put our mind in a place where, I don't care, I'll get to that later. And see, that's the reason why, you are in a place where you're constantly feeling like you got or you're constantly finding yourself, building or pushing or the good thing about you though, because if you're watching this video, the good thing about you is you are ambitious. That's the part that's going to save you. That's the part that's going to save you. The lazy part, it will hurt you if you're not in control of it. But you can still build wealth being lazy. Next, passive income streams. You're going to have to look into passive income streams. Income streams that you literally can set it and forget it. That's going to require skills. YouTube is a passive income stream, but if you're too lazy to start, then you're not going to be able to change anything. YouTube is a very passive income stream because you can start off recording with your phone, literally. But I hear you. You see, a lot of people start YouTube and then they give up because the views aren't coming fast enough. Let me tell you something. My views are not coming as fast as I want them either. But guess what it's not going to do? It's not going to stop me. It's not going to stop me. You know why? Because I believe in my mind and in my heart that there is going to be a video one day that's going to take off. It's going to blow up my whole channel. And that's what I'm focused on. You get what you focus on. I'm not sitting here focusing on the lack of views, the lack of subscribers. I'm not focused on that because I'm going to get more of what I focus on, right? But passive income streams, you're going to need passive income streams. In my opinion, the best passive income stream outside of YouTube is making money online. Why? Because you can literally set your website up, set your products up. Once that's set up, the only thing that you're doing is posting content. If you have a digital product and you have a YouTube channel, that's a perfect marriage to be able to blow your business up twofold. Twice at the same time. You're able to get paid from YouTube and you're able to get paid from your digital products. But if you're too lazy to start, nothing is going to change. Now, next, put in work the easy way. Everybody talks about, you got to work hard. You got to work hard. Now, I believe that there is a time where everybody needs to work hard. I honestly do believe that. But everybody's working hard is different. Some people's working hard is literally staying up all night. Going to bed at 6, 7 in the morning. I'm not that type of person. That's just not me. I'm not going to be up at 2, 3 in the morning because everybody around me says that's how, you are supposed to work hard. I'm not productive at 3 in the morning. I remember days where I used to call myself working and grinding all night, posting on Instagram. I'm in the studio grinding all night. I would wake up at 3:30 in the morning like, what am I doing? Let me go to bed. Because staying up is not for me. I'm more productive early in the morning when I wake up, and I'm productive until I want to stop working, literally. But at the same time, you got to put in work the easy way. And unfortunately, when you have no skills and there's a lot that you don't know and you don't understand, there is no easy way to put in work. Practically the easiest work that you can put in, like I said, is recording YouTube videos. That's the easiest work that you can put in, and that's something that you can control because it's based on you turning your camera on. But if you're too lazy to stay consistent, if you're too lazy to start, I know this young lady, right? She always comes to my house. One of my daughter's friends. I've been talking to her about starting a YouTube channel since like 2023, right? She actually has videos. She has like probably 30 videos in her phone that she's never posted. And I asked her just yesterday, like, why haven't you posted any of those videos? And her excuse is, well, I don't think that, my videos are good enough yet. Guess what? Nobody's videos are good when you start. Nobody's videos are good, but it's the people that start that get to become better. Don't you know that putting reps in, like Kobe Bryant rest in peace, Kobe Bryant, but at some point he couldn't dribble. At some point he couldn't shoot. Stephen Curry just hit a record, right? At some point, he could not shoot a three-pointer. He had to put the reps in, over and over and over again. Shaq couldn't shoot free throws. He had to put the reps in, right? And when you start, if you're planning on starting a YouTube channel, which I feel is the easiest way, YouTube channel mixed with digital products, the easiest way. If you're planning on doing that, start. Don't worry about thumbnails. Don't worry about editing. Take the camera, record, and post. That is not hard. Get out of your mind. Stop thinking about the process so much. Turn the camera on, record, and post. That's it. At least then you'll be on the road to getting your mind used to taking action, to doing things even though you don't feel like doing them. I didn't feel like doing a YouTube video today. But guess what? I'm going to do like 4 or 5 YouTube videos today. Why? Because I'm staying consistent with posting a new video every single day. Because here's my theory, right? Yeah, the videos might not be getting the views that I think right now. But what if this video that I posted is the video that goes viral, and then I have 10 other videos that go viral at the same time because I'm putting the work in. I'm putting the reps in. Every video I get better. Every single video. And it's the same with you. Every video you're going to get better and better and better. But if you're not putting the reps in, nothing's going to change. Nothing. Last but not least, stop procrastinating. Make a move. Stop procrastinating. You are not a procrastinator. You are not lazy. You may feel like you're lazy, but stop telling yourself that. You're not lazy. You just don't want to do anything. You're happy not having the things in your life that you say you want. That's what it really boils down to. Because I like to feel like nobody's lazy. Nobody is a procrastinator. That's just what we tell ourselves to make excuses for lack of taking action. It's a fact. If you want more, you gotta do more. You gotta be more. If you say you want more and you're not willing to do more, then you don't want more. It's that simple. It's just like 1 + 1 = 2. 1 + 1 will never equal 5. It will never equal 5. Never. So meaning you will never be ambitious and lazy and not take action and expect things to change. It won't happen. It won't happen. So hopefully you got some value from this video. If you're looking for a course, a product, a mentor, or anything, click the links in the description where I have a lot down there for you that will help you. No pressure at all, because I'm not one of those type of guys where I got to force and push people to do something. I'm living a great life over here. All I do is recommend something that's working for me. I'm not pushing and pulling. So if you take it that way, my deepest apologies. I am not pushing or pulling you to do anything. I'm recommending something that worked for me. And if you're looking, click the link in the bio. Like, share, subscribe. I'll see you on the next video. Peace.